Morning everyone. We're in the pro shop this morning. We're going to do a little different video. We have my old Hammered Legend here. And this is what we're going to work with. Make sure I got it in the video here. Alright. I gotta cut the plug down. First thing I would do is take my pencil, draw some lines around it. I am a beginner at this. I will take steps that most pro shops won't do. Or don't do, we'll say that. They don't probably have to. They're better at than I am, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I want to make it nice white around it. The reason for that is that way I can see where my bit is. I always clean off my bit first. Make sure it's nice and clean-ish. I set it to 0. Set it to 0. Then I'm going to take my bit. Make sure you guys can see. Yep. Move you guys a little closer. I'm going to take my ball, bring the bit down on it, check the line up. Just because you're at 0 on both sides, does that mean anything? And we're looking for daylight, and we have it there. It's going to hit in the middle, and it's going to be okay the other ends. I try to do it close as possible to the plug. Get my plug lined up. This plug was stretched a little bit to fit this, so probably going to be a double. Get it as close as possible center. Now I do not have a hat for this. I wish I did. So it makes kind of a mess here. I will be buying a hat. I always just take my finger, push down on it, make sure the ball's locked in pretty good. We turned around and put a power switch right here. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Power switch here for the vacuum. I go real slow. Again, without the hat, it doesn't take a whole lot. It is a noisy drill press. where I'm going to look. I'm going to look here on the edges here, make sure it's about right. Make sure that's come down where I want it to come down. Now I'm washing my circle. Now remember I told you I'm going to take a double shot at it. We're just going to come off this side a little bit. Like that. Do it down ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. You notice it's starting to get here a little faster than here. So now we're going to take it, go back in the middle, ish. We're going to take our lining again, spin off the bit, that way we see exactly what's going on. Do a slight adjustment on it. Grab our pencil. I'm just going to slightly tap it down now. putting that away. Alright, that part's done for now. We'll bring it over here to the wheel. The old ball spinner. Turn you guys around. We're gonna get this nice and wet. Get the razor blade out. And we're just getting that sticker off right now where the dam was. That's our first step here. Just getting that little dam off. Get a little wetness. I knew she moved, since she wasn't sitting right. Okay, what the heck's going on with this wheel now? Bounce again. This is an old donkey spinner. Sandpaper is beat, but we don't want anything aggressive. Got a lot of crap taken off of it now. We are, well, actually I am Just getting a light scraping. Our purpose of this is just getting that little edge off that lip there. We are looking for some, we got 180 here. It's gonna feel. If this wasn't my ball, I probably would have done the holes a little different, where I didn't have to stretch the dam out so far. Just feel for that edge. The only thing I'm trying to do is knock on that edge. We're not putting no pressure on the blade. We're just working on that plug. So I'm working on that plug. And you can feel it. So this is 180, so I'm just getting it all cleaned up. This is straight water. Most of it was pretty good. Slowly just working that plug. Again, I am not no professional. I just started doing this. We do clients, not no high-end clients by any means, and all the clients have been happy, all our customers. but we just take our time and we let them know that, hey, we are doing this. And we're not perfect. Don't claim to be. We have had other bowling alleys balls come to us for repairs. People who take them to some of the other alleys, which claim to be professionals, and at the end of the day, we repaired theirs. I'm not worried about servicing the whole ball right now because we're going to drill it. I'm just slowly working that little imperfection on it right now. If you watch, I'm going to cross the line with a little bit more pressure on the plug side than I am the ball side. And I'll do a video on this ball when I test it out to show you guys it doesn't make no railroad track signs. Oh, it sounds. No choo-choo trains. Keep things to take your time. And I'm going to show you my layout afterwards. Alright, take it back over here now. Make sure you see. Not saying it's the right way, not saying it's the wrong way, I'm just saying it's my way. They had Joe Pose or some sorts in here. You know, yay big. I didn't want them. And the alignment was not right for me anyway. My holes are still gonna end up close to where the original ones were, but not where the original ones were. Now me, I know my Joe Posing were about there, about there. That. You can see how close it is. Yep. Pretty close. Now, I kind of like to put the Jopo in there, measure it out, but I know I'm going to come back a little bit off these. When I do mine, I want my bridge kind of like that, kind of like this. Like a medium to thick bridge here. So that's that part. Let me fight with this bit first. I'm gonna pause you guys for a minute. Alright, take you back over here to my drill. Grab my razor blade. Zero. 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 Take my razor blade, run down the side of my bit. So I came in just a little bit on that line, so my Jopo's not in. And anytime my Jopo's not in, I always come in that line just a little bit. Make sure it's going to be where I want it to be. I see shops that mark your fingers out. When your Jopo's not in it, your Jopo sets you back. Now you're stretching to get it. And they don't allow that. There. Working a bit back and forth. Tighten that spring up. Make sure we're at my bridge. Okay, that was my bridge. Yeah, we're just coming in there. Remember, folks, I don't claim to be perfect by any means. I'm all over people getting pointers. They give me pointers, no problems with that. This ball's gonna be way different gelling from my other ones, but I intentionally do that. None of my balls are drilled the same because I want my balls to react with each other. I'm going to give you a pause while I find my inserts. Alright folks, get the lane on. We got the inserts in. Let's see what she does. And I take it into this a little smaller. This should not have as much hook on it as the other ones. And that was my whole purpose of it. First ball, no big. Still knocks the pins down. You didn't hear whoa, 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 whoa going down the lane. Definitely less hook than a lot of my other balls, which is needed. Part of my issues is I overhook a lot of times. We're just getting a feel for it, see if I like how to do it. None of my balls actually have this layout. So, it's interesting to see what it does. This has a lot of forward pins. None of mine does. And I do mean a lot of forward pins. advantage of working in a pro shop, well, in the bowling alley, and being in the pro shop, that I can do whatever I want with this ball to see how, what I like, what I don't like. I have my main balls. So, again, it's all tested. See what it does. It doesn't like to come back off that one board. You see it's sitting there right there, wobbles a little bit. But that's fine because I don't want all my balls to go off that one board. Come on, a little bit. That's the lanes were oil yesterday, so it's not that they're dry. It's definitely a lot less than a lot of other balls. That's what I wanted. See it lightening up. It flattens out for me. Is it the first range ball, first game ball? No. Second game ball? Could be. But it's definitely a third game ball. And part of the problems I've been having when we get to the third game, I've done switch down to pearls. At this point, the pearl I've been using for the third game, technically it's drilled for a left-handed person, this with a thumb swap, because the pin's all the way to the left. Do I like it? I don't know. It's a 20-year-old ball. I just thought it was good. Decided to do a totally different drill, a totally different layout than any of my other balls. Does it strike? Yes, when I hit the pocket. Pick up my spares? Yes. It took my 10, which is amazing. The oil pattern's been right across my fingers. making no railroad track sound. I did bring the fingers in closer on this one than normal. Probably a ½ inch closer. It might end up being my son's ball. I have 8 balls I bowl with now. Do I need 9 to it? No. Okay, we'll pick up that much lane. But I'm okay with that because I don't want to. My 7 pins, I just slow the ball down a little bit and go with my normal line because they're at the 7 pins. And if you notice, I really haven't hit the same point twice. That was the closest to the same line I've hit. See if I can keep this up. Picked it up. I don't use a straight ball even for spares. Only straight ball I got is a hammered axe, and it's not drilled for me. Let's see how this might go all the way right. Left and accidentally split. The question is, I pick it up. Not lately. I'm 2 for 2 in by my 10 pin area, which is very rare. Kind of likes that line. Was it clean? No. I guess we're going for another 10 foot area. I'm 3 for 3 in the far right. Usually I get about 30% average over there. I'm going to try to straighten it out a little bit. Right down at 10 foot line area. Like this. See, we're running on the inside at 10. See what happens. Come over just a little bit. Not to the point you stick over there. Probably about my highest average ever for Brooklands. Usually I get about 1 out of every 5 Brooklands. Hey, come on, Bo. Picking up a lot of my spares. Alright, inside the 10 this time. I'm going to take a little less flat out of it. Keeping it inside the 10. I'm going to have to move left a little bit more. And, keep this at a 10. So I'm not flat. Yeah, it doesn't like it. it takes me to flat. That's I don't know. Do I like it? I don't know. But that's all right. Later, folks.